We are midway through the Star Wars show Andor, currently airing on Communist Plus. And for the most part, it's been
boring.
I have voiced my opinion on each episode. This show continues to validate my rejection of Disney canon and the need to #avenge Star Wars. Disney needs to pay for what they have done to this IP.
You can be damn well sure we'll avenge it.
A lot of people have been triggered in the comments. Every day, more and more people are suffering from Melvin derangement syndrome. And I'm trying to wrap my head around why people are jacking it to this show. What is it about Andor that arouses them sexually? Why do they have a hard-on for this show after all the previous unforgivable failures? A lot of the triggered shills in my comments denounce this
Star Wars content.
But when it comes to Andor, they feel the need to rage and join the front lines for Disney. I took a deep look into the show and the fandom. I thought about why people like this show. Why are they defending this show?
Let me help you to know the subtleties of the Force.
Number one, obviously you have the paid shills. Star Wars Sexplained is their top shill. He is in Disney's back pocket. He has over 700,000 subscribers. They give him Christmas gift baskets. They give him Lego Star Wars gift baskets. They also invited him to the Star Wars Andor premiere. Sexplained is very valuable to Disney because he is the CNN of Star Wars media. Explained in his name, he has the power to easily twist canon into Disney's favor. #fake news. I have watched all his Andor reviews, all his Kenobi reviews. They all fit the same format. He loves the episodes, there is no criticism, and for any major issues in these episodes, he makes follow-up videos twisting canon into Disney's favor. These videos are not authentic. He makes them because his Disney handlers instruct him to make them. In addition, you have other shills on the YouTube platform, some larger than others. No one is near Sexplained's level. Some might be on the payroll or receive extra benefits. Then you have the wannabe shills. They are not in contact with Disney, yet they shill for free. Then you have the fence writing group. I didn't like this episode. Next episode comes around. This was great! Ah! Then you have the influencers. They're on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and everything that comes out of their mouth is fucking bullshit.
Andor is great. Check out my ass.
Well, that's a nice ass. I'm highly susceptible to attractive women. Maybe I should check out this Andor show.
All of this creates the fake news Star Wars media. Disney uses this to spread a false narrative about their
Star Wars content.
It's good! It's all good!
The next group is the It's Star Wars, I Love It group. This group of people, they love anything Star Wars. No matter what it is, even if they don't like it, they will defend it. They will cry in my comments because I'm trashing it. They do this because they are pussies and love all Star Wars. They're very simple-minded. Their IQ is close to Gump level. Disney has fucked up this IP so much, it still hasn't fazed them. I love all Star Wars. I literally think Circus Film could take a shit in a box, film it for several hours, and release a show on Communist Plus. They would unconditionally love it and rage in the comments defending it. Many of the following groups of fans might not belong in the It's Star Wars, I Love It group, but they may overlap. They may use their love for Star Wars to justify their liking for Andor. The next group of fans are the ones that are expecting Palpatine and Vader cameos. They may also fall into the It's Star Wars, I Love It group. Their standards for Star Wars are also very low, as well as their IQ. It may be close to Gump level. It doesn't take much to please them. A cameo here and there, even the possibility of a cameo. Some of these people might be very gullible and subscribe to Mike Zero.
Future Star Wars content.
This group is continuously being duped by Disney Star Wars. They just haven't got the memo yet. Disney Star Wars is not Star Wars. After all the destruction of characters, canon breaking, bad movies and shows, they are still expecting cool shit to be in Disney Star Wars. They'll fall for the clickbaits. Vader, Starkiller, Ahsoka, they're going to be in the show. They fall for it when Disney Star Wars has done nothing but disappoint. So far through mid-season, during the making of this video, there hasn't been any major cameos. But this group continues to live off the crumbs they might get from Disney, or tiny little shit nuggets. They also have amnesia. If they suffer a major letdown from the last show, they'll forget about it and be on board for the next one.
It's good.
The fourth group of fans that claim to like Andor, they have a higher IQ than the previous groups. They want to see the politics in Andor, the Empire, the Rebellion. They think this is going to be well written and brilliantly executed by Disney. The same company that has had many unforgivable failures with this IP. The same company that pushes identity politics into Star Wars. They hire activists to write for them. They hire people like Tony Gilroy who don't even like Star Wars. These fans think Disney is going to produce a gem that will perfectly execute the political side of Star Wars. Star Wars Explained called this a
political thriller.
To this point, Andor has not been a
Political thriller.
It's been a show about Cassian Andor and his journey to join the rebellion and take part in a heist to steal from the Empire, which has taken over 6 episodes to tell. This group of fans are not watching for Andor. They want to see the Mon Mothma scenes. We've had very little of Mon Mothma. Disney didn't bother with the political dinner scene. They skipped that after it was clickbaited for a week. The first Senate scene, the one everyone was masturbating to in the trailers, was very boring. Nothing happened. These fans, up to this point, they have been shit on, yet they still want more. They believe in the con. Their mental gymnastics has convinced them that Disney will deliver on their political expectations for this show. I believe we will at least get one more Senate scene based on my trailer analysis. We should be getting a lot of Senate scenes because that's what these people want to see. But should fans really be expected to fall for the hype again?
I don't think so.
The next group, the people that can't face the truth. Disney Star Wars isn't canon. This group criticizes the sequels, Boba Fett, Kenobi. They don't want to admit Disney Star Wars is not canon. They think Circus Film is going to turn it around with this show. Hypothetically, let's say this show is great. There has been so much damage with the sequels, canon breaking with Kenobi, failed Disney theme parks and hotels, the High Republic, the Star Wars Marvel comics. It doesn't matter Disney produces one good show because of all the other shit. Should Disney get an award for not fucking up Star Wars? Maybe it's because everything has been so bad. Maybe because Kenobi obliterated canon, something like Andor comes along and they feel rejuvenated. They feel there's hope. Let me tell you again right now, you're not paying attention. There is no hope for Disney Star Wars. It is trash. It is not canon. Watch it if you want and consider it nothing more than fan fiction. A lot of these fans are also in the closet about liking Disney Star Wars. They are the type to use disclaimers in my comments. Hey, I don't like this, I don't like that, but this show is good. But I don't like your approach. But you trigger me. During my time on YouTube, I find the closet Disney Star Wars fans to be the worst. They will spend a lot of time having Star Wars meltdowns in my comments. They are so offended by my videos trashing Disney Star Wars, and it always starts with their disclaimer. I'm not a shill, I don't like this, I don't like that. Then they unleash shill rage mode. This entire group needs to face the truth. Disney Star Wars is poorly executed fan fiction. You need to join the movement to hashtag Avenge Star Wars. And that takes us to the last group of fans that like Andor. They are fake fans that actually like Disney Star Wars. It doesn't matter how bad it's been. They like it. They like the sequels. They don't see the canon breaking in Kenobi. They love that. Star Wars explained, sexplain them. Most of them do fall into the "it's Star Wars, I love it" group. But what separates them is they genuinely like Disney Star Wars more. They're not clinging to the original movies. George Lucas? Disney? Oh, there's no difference. It's even better than ever now. Get me a ticket for Star Wars Episode 10, The Return of Skywalker. Also in this group are the casuals who just don't know anything. They're ignorant. They're new to Star Wars. And you have a group of fake fans that like Andor because it's different. They want to be recognized for liking something different. A lot of them are left-leaning. They support anything that Circus Film puts out. They get off on posting about it because it's different. That's the cool thing today, being different. The kids that used to get beat up have the most Twitter followers today. Hashtag fake fans. That is the 6 groups of Star Wars fans that claim to like Andor. Number 1, the shills. You can disregard their opinion. Number 2, the "it's Star Wars, I love it" group. They are dumb. You can write off anything they say. Number 3, the cameo squad. This group is also dumb. There's been no major cameos in this show. Even if there was, cameos don't make a show. And it's Disney. Whatever is built up in your mind, Circus Film will disappoint. Number 4, the political squad. You've built up the politics in your mind. This show will not meet your expectations. It is not a
political spy thriller.
In regards to groups 2, 3, and 4, none of them want to watch a show about Cassian Andor. Their motivation for watching this show is elsewhere. They don't want to watch some boring guy in a heist. Why couldn't we get a Vader series? There's your Star Wars, there's your major cameos, and fucking action. Why not a Mon Mothma show? Or something that actually directly deals with the politics in the Senate? How about an actual adult HBO-like series that takes place on Coruscant? Forget about Andor. No one wants to see him. This isn't hard. With the Knights and the other content creators I've interacted with, we can come up with shit that's way better than Disney Star Wars. Disney doesn't know what they're doing with this IP. Group 5, the people that can't face the truth. The truth is, Disney destroyed Star Wars. What they've done is unforgivable. It doesn't matter if you like this show, because Rey Skywalker still exists. Luke Skywalker still drank titty milk. Palpatine was killed in comical fashion. Characters were destroyed, and canon was obliterated in the Kenobi show. And many times more in other Disney Star Wars content. There is no hope. We can't save Star Wars.
You can be damn well sure we'll avenge it.
Group 6, the fans that actually like Andor. This is a very tiny group of people. I may not be able to turn them to the dark side, but you can count on me triggering the hell out of them. The people being diagnosed with Melvin derangement syndrome grows every week. We're midway through the show Andor. Andor is trash. It's a bad show. I hope some of the Andor supporters will take a deeper look into why they like Andor, why they are supporting Disney Star Wars, and think about giving yourself to the dark side. And join the movement to #Avenge Star Wars. Become a knight, subscribe to the channel, join me on future live streams where I'll be trashing this show, join the Knights of Melvin Discord, help plot to take down Disney and all their shills.
The dark side of the Force is a pathway to many abilities some consider